but the whole statement just reads like PR slop to me. So, Internet Anarchist feeling the consequences of having his writer's room go east. Multiple videos deleted due to plagiarism. Dude, he's deleted so many at this point, his YouTube statistics are showing a -1 for his weekly average. Like, that's weird to me. I would expect that somebody would include that quotation. Again, none of this stuff is going to be definitive on its own, but it's like super sus. Alright. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Yeah, let's just go back. Let's just go past the happy holidays message. Never mind. We're here for drama and only drama. Okay. So, you guys will be aware about, well, 6 days ago, covered a video going over some of Internet Anarchist's recent content, specifically his James Corden video. And there was a lot of speculation. Well, it wasn't even speculation. Basically, somebody completely proved that one of Internet Anarchist's videos was completely fucking ripped from a smaller creator. I don't remember their name. I don't know if Internet Anarchist does either. But anyway, they made a James Corden video. Out of all the fucking content to rip off as well, a fucking James Corden video. Yeah. Somebody went through, proved that this had been completely fucking ripped. Even like assets and clips and shit. It wasn't just the script. Super weird. Anyway, spoke to a couple guys at the time who know Internet Anarchist. They claimed that all of this stuff was about a writer. It was to do with a writer who had since been fired. But anyway, I'll get into the whole statement now, because there was a couple parts of it that I thought were kind of fishy. But okay, let's get into it. In regards to the James Corden video, a few months ago, I began expanding my writing team so that we could produce more consistent and exciting documentaries for everyone who supports the channel. Until then, this had been a two-person operation. With the increased volume, my review process fell short. While I checked scripts for structure, pacing, story flow, and overall consistency, I failed to properly cross-check for similarities with existing videos. That oversight is entirely on me, and I take full responsibility for it. So I thought that was fucking weird. That was really, really fucking weird. Because I'm going to be honest, I just do not believe that if you are making drama slop commentary and you've got other people working for you, every single video you're going to be checking to see if like it's stolen from pre-existing YouTube content. There's too many fucking videos. It's just fucking unfeasible. You bring people on, I imagine you test how good they are. Probably at that point, the review process, put them through a bit of probation, you know, maybe check existing stuff to make sure they're not plagiarizing. After that, I mean, you know, are you really gonna check every single one? So that sounded a little bit excessive to me at the time. I thought that he was maybe just trying to placate people, but he goes on. Based on our internal review, this issue was isolated to a single upload, the James Corden video. As soon as I became aware of it, I removed the team member involved, unlisted the video, and began revising our internal review process to ensure this doesn't happen again. Now, you might not know this, okay? You might not know this in retrospect. This statement was posted within a couple hours. I'd say 2 to 5 hours, if I'm remembering, right? 2 to 5 hours after the initial video had been posted. What the fuck do you mean? Our internal review has determined it's isolated to one video. I would imagine if you're looking at a video essay, to be able to double check whether it's plagiarized from anywhere else on YouTube of a similar video with a similar topic, that's going to take fucking like 2 hours per video, no? How the fuck do you go for your entire back catalogue and try and determine that it's one fucking video? That sounded really fucking sus to me. But, okay, we'll see. We'll see. I also want to be clear that while a former team member was involved, the responsibility ultimately rests with me. I take full accountability for what happened, and I'm adjusting our review standards to ensure every upload meets a higher bar moving forward. As a result, our upload schedule may change. However, I believe it's better to slow down and produce consistently original, high-quality work than to prioritize volume. Blah, 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 blah. And then he prattles on for a little bit. Yeah. So he takes down the original upload. fires the team member. He determines within a couple hours that out of all of his back catalogue, or everything that that person wrote for him over those months, it was isolated to a single video. Okay? Interesting. Slightly sus. Part 2 of the drama. Here we get into it. Okay. I've been waiting to get into this for a couple days now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. Part 2.
But again, I'm really sorry for the things that I did in the videos. Copying people's work and not crediting them properly or at all. I should have got some Kleenex.
Hi everybody. Right, let's not mess about. We've got lots of evidence to get through. Lots and lots of lies to get through as well. So to quickly recap, I recently discovered the Internet Anarchist had a video up on his channel about James Corden that was far too similar to somebody else's video about James Corden for it to be a coincidence. It was clear to me the Internet Anarchist had copied somebody else's work. After my video went up, the Internet Anarchist commented on my video. In that comment, he told us how he didn't copy the James Corden video, and in fact it was a writer he had just hired a few months back. He also assured us that this was the only video on his channel that had copied somebody else's, because he did his own investigation, maybe 6 or 7 hours after my video went up. He assured us that the James Corden video was the only video to copy another on his channel. A channel with over 200 videos, and that was the only one.
Jeremy Fragrance was one of the most unique success stories on YouTube. Real name Daniel Stradinsky.
The rise of Jeremy Fragrance is easily one of the most unexpected success stories on YouTube. Jeremy, real name Daniel Stradinsky,
He had an uncanny ability to communicate scent through a screen, something very few people had achieved on YouTube back then.
but what truly set him apart on YouTube was his uncanny ability to vividly describe every scent, breaking it down in a way anyone could understand.
Fans would frequently comment.
Dude, it's the exact same thing. It's the exact same shit from the first video. I don't know why you don't open yourself up and say, you know, so far as I'm aware, this doesn't include any other videos we've made, but, you know, we'll be looking through our back catalogue. Say something like that. The statement that he gave before, I think a lot of people were happy with it. I saw James earlier saying the drama blows. Internet Anarchist already put out a statement. Yeah, he did. He did already put out a statement, but the whole statement just reads like fucking PR slop to me. Personally, okay? Personally. This is somebody who's seen there's a huge fucking drama popping up and has rushed to their community tab to be able to type out a huge fucking statement about it. That's what that statement is. Dickers, why are you dressed like the convent king from Batman? Thank you very much, Valgu.
Saying, this guy can make you hear smells.
As one of the comments on his video puts it, this guy can make you hear smells.
Has this guy seriously put, all he has, an Internet Anarchist watermark in the corner of the screen to stop people from copying, from stealing his clips? Anyway, yes, he's stolen another documentary, this time about Jeremy Fragrance. And remember, in the comment on my video, he told us that the James Corden video was the only video that had shown any signs of being plagiarized on his channel. So what the feck's this one?
He assigned each different scent their own personality and explained the scent through describing what kind of person he imagines wearing it.
The daring category. Okay, this is your daring fragrance.
Jeremy would help his audience visualize every scent by assigning personalities to them.
The daring category. Okay, this is your daring fragrance.
He often interviewed female models to get their opinions on different perfumes to judge what's the best choice to wear for a certain occasion.
And this took the form of him bringing in female models on camera and having them test different scents and pick their favorites for specific occasions.
Compared to the
Okay, bro, you're getting too...
How's it going, Saul? Let me turn you up a little bit, mate.
Does Mr. Snowflake prefer Newcastle or Sunderland?
I don't know if he's working. I don't know if he's watching right now. He sounds like he's from Newcastle, doesn't he? He sounds like he's from Newcastle. I'm not sure. All right, if he's here, we'll fucking ask him. All right.
James Corden video, the plagiarism in the Jeremy Fragrance video.
Does Sunderland even have a fucking sport football team that's worth even watching? Okay, maybe you'll prefer Sunderland and I'll have egg on my face.
Was even more blatant. It was so obvious. I found that one straight away. So I don't know what his internal investigation was. I assume it was just him scrolling through his phone on his channel going, "Ah, he's probably alright, yeah, fine." It must have been that. How did I find this Jeremy Fragrance one within the first 6 minutes of looking? And he had hours and hours and he couldn't find it?
Okay. Yeah, because James... Okay. James, you followed up, right? To be fair, would you expect an average person to be able to respond perfectly to something like this? I'm okay if he has some minor issues in response, right? The problem isn't minor issues, okay? Take that out your head. I'm not, like, critiquing his grammar. I'm not critiquing his wording. What he said there cannot possibly be fucking true, okay? What he said there just cannot possibly be fucking true. He's got over 200 videos that he might have to go through and check. The statement is released 6 hours afterwards, and he's lying about the excess of his fucking internal review, right? What did he say? Based on our internal review, the issue was isolated to a single upload. Why would you make a claim that definitive? We find out now it's clearly not true. We find out now it's clearly not true. But even with what you had at the time, your resources to be able to check all of this stuff, you've obviously made an excessive statement that you knew was excessive at the time for PR purposes. Like, a lot of this stuff is fine if you cop to it, right? It's just like, don't lie. Like, my conclusion after watching the first video and speaking to a couple of people who knew Internet Anarchist was, fair enough, he's probably hired some guy from Indonesia in a hut on stilts in the middle of the fucking, I don't know, the ocean or whatever. Fair enough. Right, okay. This guy's gone and copied stuff. Take it on the chin, move ahead. Why lie, though? Why lie? You yourself so hard.
I'm actually shocked. It seemed like you didn't even try with this one. It was so obvious, and other people could tell what he was doing as well. I just watched a video from Ryan Pictures, posted before this, and while I appreciate the interest in discussing his story, there is a significant amount of overlap in structure, content, points, etc. If this was an assignment, it would be plagiarism. Yeah. Content creation is tricky because, of course, people post about the same things, but this was way too similar to the point of feeling like you ripped off someone else's work and added some different visuals. So even before I made my first video on the Internet Anarchist, other people have spotted what he's been doing.
His videos would contain no cuts, and even if he had to go off screen for an entire minute, he'd just leave it in the video.
That was really hardcore. I gotta open the door real quick. 1 second, guys.
Sometimes he'd just walk off mid-video to open the door without even cutting between.
That was really hardcore. I gotta open the door real quick. 1 second, guys.
And sometimes he'd intentionally go off camera just to do something crazy random.
I will smash my head into the wall now.
Other times, he would purposely play into his character to entertain his audience.
I will smash my head into the wall now.
And fans would just wait patiently instead of clicking off, just because of how hooked they were to him.
But his fans would stay glued to the screen all the times, fascinated by Jeremy's passion, energy, and charisma.
He then proceeded to buy the Ferrari, something that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, while he had been pretending to be financially struggling to even afford his own laptop.
All while his fans were convinced that he couldn't even afford a new laptop without their help.
Fans were understandably upset that they got lied to and used.
And as you might imagine, fans were not happy.
He literally begged for donations and then went and bought a Ferrari with them.
With one disappointed viewer writing, he literally begged for donations and then went and bought a Ferrari with them.
It's a little bit, well, a lot. It's very insulting to his audience that he thought nobody would notice what he was doing. I'm not going to show you every example of...
So they got the same research doc with links. Well, okay. I don't think it's they got the same research doc with links. Because this is the thing, right? Time and time again, with these, like, plagiarism dramas. When it comes to stuff from Kiwi Farms, or if there's a forum or like a popular like mega thread or whatever that's like followed this stuff down, it's pretty clear that these guys have just like taken something they've seen online and fucking slopified it into a YouTube video and like churned that out. But when you see like the same clips, the same quotations, the same structure of the words, it's not just the same links, right? It's not the same links at that point. You're literally using the exact same words, phrases, fucking structures. This is the same stuff that was pointed out in the first time, and Internet Anarchist just had to, like, cop to it. It's like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I did. All my writers stole that stuff. Yeah, fair play. I've taken it down, but it's the exact same shit. It's the exact same shit.
Of the plagiarism in this video, because it's through the entire video. It's the entire video. But I will play a few more clips, just so I'm not trust me, bro, just so you can see what's happening. I'll show you more.
Where he collaborated with the legendary perfumer Alberto Marias.
And as it turned out, he'd already set himself up for major success by collaborating with the legendary perfumer Alberto Marias.
Morillas.
Who has designed perfumes for brands such as Calvin Klein, Giorgio Armani, Marc Jacobs, and many more.
The man responsible for creating several iconic scents for major brands like Calvin Klein, Dolce & Gabbana, Giorgio Armani, and many others.
And thus began the start of Jeremy's Kickstarter campaign, as he needed his loyal fans' crowdfunding to turn his perfume into an actual company and bring it to the market.
And thus started his Kickstarter campaign, where he asked his loyal followers for help in turning his dream into a full-fledged business.
His campaign had a goal of 25,000 euros, which was achieved within just minutes of posting his video.
The target of the campaign was to raise $25,000, which was hit within minutes.
Maybe the internet anarchist was telling the truth. And maybe it was this writer that he had hired in the last few months. And maybe he genuinely believed that the only video on his channel that had been plagiarized was the James Corden video. But wait a minute. If this plagiaristic writer had been hired just a few months ago, how does the internet anarchist explain this video from over a year ago?
On September 16, 2024, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI joined forces to launch their newest product.
On the 16th of September 2024, three of the biggest YouTubers on the platform, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI, teamed up to announce their new
Oh my god, it's fucking over. It's so fucking over. I mean, even when they've got you to the fucking point, it's the exact same guy that you've been shown that you will fucking plagiarize from before. And they've got you saying a list of 3 creators in the exact same fucking way. It could not be more fucking obvious. Okay, maybe I'm judging too harshly. Maybe I'm concluding. Okay. I'll let it play.
collaborative project, Lunchly.
This new product was going to be a direct competitor to Lunchables, a pre-packaged meal option for children that had been dominating the market for the past 35 or so years.
This was going to be a direct competitor to Lunchables, the boxed meal option for children that had been topping the sales chart for the last 35 years.
Yeah, it's got no fucking better. Oh, man. Do we have James in chat? Hold on. Do we have James in chat? Let me check. I think Dickers wears blue contacts. Ooh, focusing on my looks, focusing on critiquing my looks rather than the substance of the video. Sweeping? Are we still sweeping?
Now, you would expect a product by 3 massive YouTubers to become a money printer.
Now, you would expect something created by Mr. Beast himself and the 2 guys behind Prime to be an instant success.
But that can be further from what actually happened.
Unfortunately, for them, that's not how things went with Lunchly.
Oh look, he's copied that Ryan Pictures once again. That's 2 videos now. He did pay Tell Us More for copying his James Corden video. So I wonder if he's going to pay Ryan Pictures, because that's 2 videos he's plagiarized, or the writer plagiarized, the writer who was hired a few months ago, but, you know, went back in time to plagiarize this somehow. Also, what sets this video apart from the others that have been plagiarized is that it isn't about one guy. Like with James Corden, it's not like, oh, he was born here, he got his big break here, he starred in this show. You're not going to have overlap the same way with that type of video, because this video here, it's an opinion video. The best and worst, most evil products from YouTubers. So what's the chances that the internet anarchist has the exact same video about the exact same products as this Ryan guy?
Making Beast Burger one of the biggest failures of Mr. Beast's career so far. Luckily, Ryan Trahan's candy brand called Joyride turned out to be a colossal success.
It's hard to deny that this was one of the biggest failures of Jimmy's career. Luckily, Ryan Trahan's partnership with Joyride turned out to be a colossal success instead.
A fan even made an ad for the candy because of how much he liked the product.
A fan even made an ad for the candy because of how much he liked the product.
Well, hold on. I saw this tweet from Nick Andros a little bit ago. I mean, it's just so fucking bad. I don't know what I feel like people do actually care if shit that they're watching is plagiarized. I don't think it's even about like the quality or the moral harm, whatever. I think people just judge people for being really fucking lazy. That's going to be the main thing. All right, hold on. Yeah, here we are. So, Internet Anarchist feeling the consequences of having his writer's room go east. Multiple videos deleted due to plagiarism. Yeah, I saw this. So we've got a few days ago, +1, -1, +1, +1, -2, +1, -1. How many videos has he deleted, all in all? Because this was only released on the 25th, on Christmas. Okay. So Nicandros posted at the exact same time. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. This might be outdated. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go and check on the, not the second monitor. Second window.
In November of 2023, popular streamer Pokimane launched her own cookie brand called Minus Snacks with a lineup of cookies named Midnight Mini Cookies.
In November of 2023, one of the biggest female streamers, Pokimane, launched her own cookie brand Minus Snacks, with a lineup of cookies being called Midnight Mini Cookies.
However, what should have been a simple influencer merchandise launch quickly blew up in Poki's face due to her own actions.
However, what should have been nothing more than an influencer releasing a completely inoffensive product turned into a huge controversy for Poki, and she has no one to blame for this but herself.
If you've got this player,
Oh man, it's pretty fucking bad. Maybe if he uploaded 2 videos and deleted 1, it would show up as +1. Yeah, that is how that'd work, yeah. Or if you relist a video as well. He's deleted more though. He's deleted more. Dude, he's deleted so many at this point. His YouTube statistics are showing a -1 for his weekly average. Social Blade is expecting this guy to be deleting a video a week on net. Dude, it's so fucking bad. These are big videos as well. Yeah. Okay, that's what you're talking about, Nate. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. So he's uploaded 2 videos, probably deleted 1. -2 million views. Has that happened? Or that's going to probably be passively gained views off videos, right? I'd imagine, right? Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, it's not fucking looking good. I saw somebody said earlier, I fucking refreshed my phone so I can't see it. Somebody saying earlier that nobody cares about this stuff. Surprisingly, okay, they do. They do. We're in a post-hbomberguy world and everyone fucking hates plagiarism. Even while they will admit that they are consuming slop. They are slop consumers. People will still care about plagiarism.
This liar, it's going to be very difficult for you to believe anything that they tell you.
Recently, I introduced something into my life which has been a complete game changer and even allowed me to post videos more often, and that would be today's sponsor, I Want a Gummies.
First of all, I don't think it's the gummies that are allowing you to upload more frequently. I think it's the blatant thievery that's doing that. And second of all, not only has this guy made a shitload of money from stealing other people's content, but because the stolen content did really well for him, he's then been able to promote products and be sponsored by companies. So he's made even more money from his stolen work. So at this point, we've got him stealing from Tell Us More for the James Corden video, and we've got him stealing twice from that Ryan Pictures. Stealing twice? What could be worse than stealing from a content creator twice? Stealing 3 times?
They came across as someone who just wanted to spread awareness about their Tourette syndrome, break stereotypes, and show people that they weren't alone.
They created the Ticks and Roses account to create awareness for the disorder, break any harmful stereotypes, and show people that they weren't alone.
Emerald grew into a small star in the disability awareness space on TikTok,
cementing Emerald as an icon in the disability awareness community on the platform.
Even using this newfound popularity to launch merch, all in the name of spreading awareness for Tourette syndrome.
Emerald used this newfound popularity to launch a merch line related to their disability, all in an effort to create even more awareness for Tourette's.
It didn't take me long to find the original video there from Ryan Pictures. So I'm watching the videos side by side. I've got Ryan Pictures and the Internet Anarchist, and I'm watching them one by one, 30 seconds here, 30 seconds there, and I'm saying to myself out loud, I can't believe he's stolen from this guy again. And as I'm saying it, a clip pops up and he credits Ryan Pictures. So I already knew he had stolen from Ryan Pictures, but seeing him credit him for the clips, I was like, this guy's got some nerve to do that, to credit him for that, but not for the entire...
Dude, it's the exact same shit. Oh my fucking god. Where's the bit in the H-bomber? Where's the bit in the fucking H-bomber video where he talks about this? He shows Internet Anarchist in that video as well, where he's credited Bo Blacks for a clip. A clip of a documentary that Bo Blacks just posted on fucking Twitter. He's done the exact same shit in 2025. Oh my fucking god, it's so bad. I mean, at least he's crediting him for clips. At least he's crediting him for clips. This video was made using clips from Ryan Pictures' video and a thesaurus I had at the local library.
A script or structure. He's got some balls on him. But I don't really understand what he's doing with that. Is it like trying to hide in plain sight? Oh look, I've credited this guy, I'm obviously not stealing from him. You obviously are. The fact that you've shown those clips just proves to me you have watched that video. So it's not a coincidence that the structure is the same. The word in it's the same video. It's the same video. Again, I'm not going to show you every example from this video because we will be here all night, because again, it's just throughout the entire video, but I will show you a few more.
And sometimes even seem to react to their own takes, like she was playing it up for the camera, making the condition look like a performance.
As if they'd been playing up their condition for the camera in a carefully controlled performance.
Oh, I'm having a severe tic attack while driving? Better get my phone out.
With comments that read, oh, I'm having a severe tic attack while driving, better get my phone out.
For a moment, it actually worked. A lot of people backed off, saying that a clinical diagnosis should be enough to shut down the rumors.
At a first glance, this report looked quite legitimate, leading most of their critics to back off for a time being.
But it didn't take long for people to realize something wasn't adding up.
It didn't take long for Sunny himself and the people on r/TixandRoses subreddit to find several inconsistencies in the report.
It seemed that Emerald's past medical history had PTSD written twice, and that was just the tip of the iceberg.
Like how some diagnoses for PTSD were mentioned twice.
Like this one person who wrote, OCD is an anxiety disorder, and an anxiety disorder is not a diagnosis.
In a comment that read, OCD with anxiety disorder is just flat out wrong. OCD is an anxiety disorder, and an anxiety disorder is not a diagnosis.
This led people to immediately analyze the logo.
This prompted Sunny to actually pay closer attention to the logo on the form itself.
And what they found was that the logo on Emerald's report was a transparent background logo you can find on Google.
So after a bit of digging, he found that the logo on Emerald's report was actually the first transparent background logo you could find on Google.
So yeah, 3 videos now. He's copied from...
Oh, that's really, really, really fucking bad. When somebody's quoting the exact same fucking Reddit posts. I mean, maybe they're the top Reddit posts, possibly. But to choose to include random medical advice from some retard on Reddit, it's interesting that the same decision's been made at the exact same times. Like, it's rough, okay? It is rough. When you watch other people's content talking about kind of ongoing drama as a drama creator, it undoubtedly fucking influences you, right? It undoubtedly influences you. Like, I try not to. If there's something that I'm really interested, or I feel like I'm gonna have like a really, I kind of like interested in giving a take.
Segment. Clicks TV remote.
Thank you, Soul, for the 2. Thank you, Soul, for the 2. But yeah, if I've got like a certain topic that I've seen on Twitter or going around that I'm really interested to talk about, I probably won't watch other people talking about it. You know, fellow content creators, whatever, because I still want to give my take. I still want to have my opinion, right? I don't want to form my opinion based on what other people have fucking said. But I'd imagine that's even more the case if you're like a video essayist, right? Sure, you want to make sure that all the stuff is like there. You've got all the different bits and pieces. But you kind of like click through, make sure you've got all of the different segments, all the different timelines. It's all lined up. You haven't missed a trail or a little crumb or, you know. The exact same fucking words, bro. Wait, James is back. My opinion of Internet Anarchist is based on his behavior post-exposure, or will be based on his behavior post-exposure. I think him giving revenue from the videos to the original creators is all you can ask for previous actions. I just disagree, okay? I just disagree. Let's say that you've got a guy, all right? Let's say you've got a guy who's been picking up people's fucking briefcases. He's been picking up people's bags at the local train station. Now, you catch him doing it once. Oh, okay, he gave the handbag back. Right, fair play, fair play. He says he thought it was his, or a mate gave it to him, you know, whatever. Fair enough, fair enough. A mate gave it to him. But then you see several other instances where he's done the exact same shit. It's like, okay, you're not returning handbags to people because you've realized that something has accidentally happened without your knowledge. This is like an intentional pattern, surely. Now, okay, I will say, to be completely fucking clear, and to be probably pretty fair, I think that he could have just, like, lied about how small his operation has been, or lied or misstated how long he's had this racer on for, or he can just cop to doing it himself in the past, or something, right? There can be some kind of explanation here. I doubt that if you go through this guy's entire back catalogue, that all of this shit is going to be stolen. But it's looking really fucking bad. It's looking really fucking bad. And it seems like he himself is probably permissive of it. Hold on, Webby's back. I disagree with this one. I think they both took research from Sunny V2's video. You think? But even given the fact that he's crediting Ryan Pictures for the clips, I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. I mean, he's literally quoting him line for line. No? He's looking line for line, quoting the exact same stuff, and then crediting Ryan Pictures for the clips. He's clearly watched that video. He's clearly taken a lot of the aspects of how he's phrasing in that video. It is what it is, no?
From one guy. I assume he will pay him, because he did pay Tell Us More when he stole his work. But if I was the internet anarchist, I'd keep Tell Us More's bank details handy, because I think you owe him a bit more money.
Yeah, the new stuff. But I think the previous... Okay, you say, yeah, the new stuff, but I think the previous stuff, I don't think it's directly all of Ryan's work. It doesn't need to be directly all of Ryan's work, though, does it? I mean, maybe it is. I'd have to look through the entire fucking transcript. You're saying that you're not sure if it's Ryan's entire work. I'm not sure either. But he's clearly taken bits. He's clearly taken bits and pieces. And at that point, I mean, how much of the video is yours? If entire sections of it are just quotations directly from other people, is the rest of it your own original thoughts and structure and everything else? Or have you just kind of like rephrased stuff in a better way, right? That makes it harder to detect.
On June 15th, 2024, Alice made a post on Twitter saying, "Here's my statement on the situation I've been scared to speak out on."
On the 15th of June 2024, Alice made a post on Twitter stating, "Here's my statement on the situation I've been scared to speak out on."
Attached was a Google Drive folder containing various videos.
This post also included a Google Drive link, which contains a number of audio and video files featuring Alex,
and a document with her written statement. The document is 82 pages long and contains a mountain of evidence against Alex.
Alongside that, it also contained an 80-plus page long document with dozens of statements detailing the abuse Alice endured.
As with every claim Alice made, she attached screenshots of their text conversations to back it up.
Alongside the screenshots and pictures to prove these allegations.
I know overlap can happen.
That sounds like overlap to me. Hold on. Do I need to listen to that again? Or is that the exact same phrasing? Okay, I'll do it 2 times speed. I'll listen to that again.
Alice made a post on Twitter saying, "Here's my statement on the situation I've been scared to speak out on."
On the 15th of June 2024, Alice made a post on Twitter stating, "Here's my statement on the situation I've been scared to speak out on."
Attached was a Google Drive folder.
Okay, so that's the first inciting incident. There's a tweet there.
Containing various videos.
This post also included a Google Drive link, which contains a number of audio and video files featuring Alex,
and a document with her written statement. The document is 82 pages long and contains a mountain of evidence against Alex.
Alongside that, it also contained an 80-plus page long document with dozens of statements detailing the abuse Alice endured.
As with every claim Alice made, she attached screenshots of their text conversations to back it up.
Alongside the screenshots and pictures to prove these allegations.
I know overlap can happen when...
Nah, I don't buy that one. I don't buy that one. I think I just, that's the exact same way that I would do it if I was writing a video essay, or if I was like preparing for stream, right? You've got the first tweet, boom. That's how most people have probably heard of it. Click on the link, and then all of the text messages or all the screenshots are referred to in the document. It's just like the relationship, or if you think about like a relationship diagram about how all of this information is connected, there's not that many ways to try and phrase that, right? There's not that many ways to phrase that. This is a weak one, I think.
And multiple people make videos about the same thing. Like with me, I really like me World War II documentaries. I must have seen
Dodgy, yeah, dodgy is
over
the best
100
way to probably
World War II
phrase it.
documentaries. And in every one, there's going to be information that I know. When it started, how many casualties. There'll be plenty of things I'll have heard before. But I've never watched one and thought, oh, I've seen this one. Oh, this is dodgy. Even though some will tell a very, very similar story, it's all presented in a different way. It's all structured differently. The only time I've ever watched a documentary and thought, have I seen this? Is with the Internet Anarchist.
Alex would constantly hurl insults at her over text, calling her a retard, an idiot, and a cunt.
Idiot, you text like a retard, so call me.
And say fuck you to her repeatedly.
And go as far as telling her to f and calling her a cunt.
Now, when it's too fucking late, you admit that you did everything fucking wrong.
In July 2023, the two went on a trip to Italy together.
In July, the two of them went on a holiday to Italy.
And an argument started between them after Alex watched a video of a girl being hypersexual after trauma.
Alex started watching a video about, quote, a girl being hypersexual after trauma.
Alice opened up to him about her own essay and trauma.
She opened up to Alex about her own past essay-related trauma.
And Alex's response was brutal. He told her he doesn't want to know what's been done to her by other guys.
Alex told her that he, quote, doesn't want to know what has been done to her by other guys.
Then he threatened to leave and get a flight back on his own.
He also got angry and threatened to leave Alice on her own in a foreign country with no way of getting back home.
He said things like, bringing up weird shit on our first holiday, you ruin every moment.
It's shit like that. It's shit like that that fucking does it for me, okay? I'll take back the fucking sweepery. Hold on. Like, not finishing that quote. Not finishing that quote is really fucking weird.
He told her he doesn't want to know what's been done to her by other guys.
Yeah, okay. And I end up leaving into another room crying. That's important to be able to phrase like what the response was, right? That's like an important part of like an abuse allegation.
Alex told her that he, quote, doesn't want to know what has been done to her by other guys.
Then he threatened to leave and get a flight back on his own.
He also got angry and threatened to leave Alice on her own in a foreign...
Like, that's weird to me. I would expect that somebody would include that quotation. Again, none of this stuff is going to be definitive on its own, but it's like super fucking sus. When was this released? Oh, like... like a week later. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that kind of shapes up.
Country with no way of getting back home.
He said things like, bringing up weird shit on our first holiday, you ruin every moment.
Bringing up weird shit on our first holiday, you ruined every moment.
And I have no fond memories with you.
I have no fond memories with you.
But just wait, Alex gets a whole lot worse.
However, things got even worse for Alice.
Again, I'm not going to show you every example because we'll be here for another week.
Man.
But I will have to show you the ending because, well, I'll just show you.
Now, at the time of recording this video, Alex hasn't come out with a response to all of this.
At the time of writing this video, Alex has not yet responded to Alice's allegations in any shape or forms.
He's posted no new videos to his YouTube channels, and he's bleeding subscribers.
In all honesty, it'd be a miracle if he somehow managed to keep even 10% of his audience.
Feel free, by the way, to watch these videos in full, back to back, so you know I'm not trying to BS you. I'll link all the videos in the description. But I'd hurry up about it because the Internet Anarchist might unlist or private the videos, because he did that with his video where he summed up hbomberguy's video on plagiarism. The Internet Anarchist appeared in that video. The Internet Anarchist then did a summary of that video and left his part out. But then after my video went up about him, last week, few days ago, whatever it's been, he removed it, he privated the video. I don't know why. Maybe he just didn't want to draw attention. But even, I don't know why, but it's been privated. So if you want to watch these videos yourself before you unlist them or hides them, do it now,
What's that? That's weird. I guess, what's he doing there? He just doesn't want to be fucking called out on it. Or somebody gonna fucking clan him over it. That's probably what he's worried about. That's weird. That's slightly weird. It sounds like he's like probably quite sensitive to it. He wants to like avoid mockery or some shit. Yeah. Hold on, Webby. The problem with the structure on this is that they're going off the same document and the timeline. Okay, that would be it, and that would be the sweep that I would give, right? Like I say, if you're both reading off the same kind of like core material, there's only so many ways to like describe it. But if you're leaving quotations in the exact same part when you're quoting from the document, and then you're doing hooks at the exact same spot and describing it the exact same way and talking about the same fucking things, and yeah, it's fucking rough. At that point, at some point, you've just got to fucking give up the ghost, right? You've just got to admit, yeah, okay, probably fucking use this. Probably use this video for content, don't I?
I don't think it's possible to blame this writer who was hired a few months ago. I don't think it's possible to blame him for all of this plagiarizing. I know that's what he told his audience, the Internet Anarchist, and I think it's what he's been telling his friends as well. I think.
I kind of want to clear a few things up. I don't really want to speak for IA with this. It wasn't obviously like him directly.
That's me! That's me! Okay, why have I paused this video?
Clear a few things up. I don't really want to speak for IA with this. It wasn't obviously like him directly doing it. It was a writer, and I think they've already been sacked at the moment. And right now he's just like he's like trying to reach out to the other channel and see if he like maybe gives them some money for it or do something like that to try and make it better.
But you've heard this guy's been fired then?
Yeah.
Because I was under the belief that Internet Anarchist wrote all of his own stuff. Is that not true anymore?
I think that was the case when he was a bit smaller, but now no.
Are you aware of this happening before?
No.
Dude, Babka, it's absolutely fucking crazy that with no knowledge, no foresight, no examples, Babka is just rashly claiming that this is not the first time. And she turns out to be right. I fucking hate it when this happens. Babka can just say shit, can just be shooting completely from the fucking hip. And she always ends up being correct. I fucking hate it. Because the thing that she was pointing to was the hbomberguy video, which was not about plagiarism. That was not about fucking plagiarism. She knows so little about it. She kept on referring to the H3 video. The H3 video. Oh, hell. Okay. Babka wins again, unfortunately.
But now no.
Are you aware of this happening before?
No. I don't think this is... Has there been any other instances of it? I think this is the only time I've really seen it come up.
So that channel there, Dickers, was talking to a guy who had called in, who claimed to be the Internet Anarchist's mate. Don't know if he is, I don't know. He had information that hadn't been released yet. Like, oh, it was a writer and he's fired him. So he might have been, might not have been. He claimed he was, I don't know. The guy there, who ran the channel, he was under the impression that the Internet Anarchist wrote his own stuff. And, according to the Internet Anarchist, he was writing for the channel back in November of 2023. Somebody says, it makes sense. He's said before in a podcast that he worked for Sunny V2 on scripts. So Sunny V2 taught him a lot of the basics, plus it's a video essay, they're bound to be similar in style. It sounds like somebody's questioning if he's copying a video there, I'm not sure. Anyway, Internet Anarchist says, just to clear this up, Sunny didn't teach me a lot of the basics. I already had the basics down and was able to write naturally in a relatively similar style, why he chose to work with me at that time. He did, however, give me some tips and pointers which I incorporate and remember to this day. So the Internet Anarchist was writing for his own channel in November of 2023. He was incorporating things.
Yo, it's Mr. Snowflake. Sorry, I didn't use more clips, man. It's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Totally fine. If you want to talk after this, completely up to you. Completely up to you. I appreciate the shout out, man.
He'd been taught by somebody else. Into was writing on his channel, November 2023. Now, wouldn't it be a terrible shame if there was a video on his channel from November 2023, you can see where this is going, can't you? November 2023, that is plagiarized to bits. Ping.
The career of Nadia officially started on the 20th of January in 2021.
Nadia started her streaming journey on the 20th of January 2021.
When she decided to go live for her first ever Twitch stream and managed to rack in a total of 12 average viewers with it.
With humble beginnings averaging around 12 viewers.
She was very good at it and had no problem in communicating this to her viewers.
Nadia wasn't just playing, she was excelling, and she was sure to make sure her viewers were aware of it.
Putting haiku games with all caps in her titles and labeling herself as better than her viewers' favorite male streamers.
With videos and streams bragging about her high kill games and bold claims of superiority over popular male streamers.
As she simultaneously established herself as the best female Call of Duty player by winning girl-only tournaments and setting world records.
She dominated female-only tournaments, set world records,
but also because she reached 500,000 followers on TikTok,
reaching milestones like 500,000 followers on TikTok,
and suddenly gained over 100,000 followers followers on Twitch
and skyrocketing to over 100,000 followers on Twitch,
while averaging over 1,500 viewers at the same time.
all whilst maintaining an impressive average of 1.5k concurrent viewers.
And even got accused of wall hacking by viewers.
Accusations of wall hacking, aimbotting, and VPN exploitation began to surface.
But she used this negative energy to fuel herself even more.
Nadia decided to feed into the controversy, using the negativity to propel herself further into the limelight.
Now that's a weird aspect of that. Hold on. That's a weird aspect of that. If you're including... If you're referencing a comment, like giving you allegations about stuff, this guy talks about wall hacking, and then Internet Anarchist references two other things. That's weird if he's straight ripping. I guess maybe he's like ripping, it seems like a lot of the structure is stolen, but then he's doing additional research on top of it.
Wall hacking by viewers.
Accusations of wall hacking, aimbotting, and VPN exploitation.
What did that originally say? Fuck. Hey, don't take this personally, but since been seeing you come up a bit lately, this isn't me trying to expose you or anything, but you gotta hide the walls a little bit better. If I can spot them, somebody else will eventually catch on. Good luck out there. Okay.
Viewers.
Accusations of wall hacking, aimbotting, and VPN exploitation began to surface.
But she used this negative energy to fuel herself even more.
Nadia decided to feed into the controversy, using the negativity to propel herself further into the limelight.
I mean, it's just like even when you're copying the same, like, retarded fucking platitudes that somebody else is choosing to include. Like, what does that mean? Somebody using negative energy to fucking push yourself forward. You just kind of coping, aren't you? You just kind of still fucking chugging along. Oh my fucking god. There's another 2 hours worth of clips. I just had to cut it out. It's pretty fucking bad. Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. I mean, it's just fucking murder. It's total fucking murder. The problem is with a video like this, is if you're trying to, like, plagiarism is ultimately, okay? It's big drama, lots of people talk about it. It's fucking boring. Like, including all of the fucking clips, showing all of the different fucking, you know, aspects that have been fucking, like, taken apart. It is kind of fucking boring to, like, okay, he says this, okay, he says the exact same thing, okay, and then he says this, and then... How people have done it before... I don't know if Mr. Snowflake's going to do a follow-up to this, but how I've seen people do it before is you structure it, and then you highlight text that is clearly the same on either side. If people want, they can fucking pause it and show, you know, that might be a better way to do it, rather than going through the clips, but, I mean, yeah, this is pretty fucking comprehensive.
So the Internet Anarchist video on Nadia was published on the 8th of November, 2023, yeah. We know...
Oh, Yen... I mean, Dickers, his Polo video isn't the best, because a lot of the info follows Guamgo's narrative. It's basically a Guamgo video. Yeah, I saw that Guamgo got a shout-out in the description. I complained about it, okay? I complained about it in Discord. Everyone thought I was salty that I didn't get the fucking shout-out. Which, fair. But it's weird to shout out Guamgo when Guamgo isn't really a big player in it, but I know that Internet Anarchist has connections to Guamgo, so I'm guessing he just got a lot of his information from him as well. I never fucking watched it. I was done with the Roblox drama at the time. Maybe I'll go through it again. Oh, fuck. Okay, do I do more Roblox drama? No. I'm gonna let myself do it. Okay? This is tangential. It's got a connection to current existing drama. It's not a repeat. Okay, we're not doing reruns. Maybe I'll have a look at that later.
He was writing for his channel around that time, because that tweet...
Guamgo just gets information wrong. Yeah, Guamgo does get information wrong. Guamgo gets information wrong, and Guamgo will lie about people, right? Guamgo will just lie about people. So if he's taking that and running with it, that's pretty fucking bad. Especially given the fact that all of the drama is out there in the public. You can go and check it. Just watch some content about it and you get the gist. If he's copied across Guamgo's lies, that's pretty fucking bad. Fuck, okay. Maybe I'll take a look at that.
Was from the 16th of November, 2023. The script there has clearly been ripped off from the channel Justical. I haven't said that right, have I? Justical? It's clearly been ripped off. But that doesn't make any sense. Because apparently it was only the James Corden one, and it was only... that from a couple of months ago. I had this writer from a few months ago. So how the hell does he explain this Nadia video from over 2 years ago? How does he explain that? With lies, I imagine.
Also saying that she glanced over a lot to look at the minimap and showed gameplay with a controller cam to prove that she isn't cheating.
She attempted to provide explanations, showcased gameplay with a controller cam, and did her best to dismantle the cheating accusations piece by piece.
And the mob of hate growing so large that Nadia even got swatted, which obviously went way too far.
And with the new evidence came mobs of haters that would watch her every move and even reached a point of threatening her life, when one day the haters took it way too far.
But she used the attention to increase her audience.
Nadia chose to harness the attention from the situation, converting the incident and subsequent coverage into a tool to further expand her audience.
At one point, she completely switched her approach of dealing with these people.
It was at this point in Nadia's career that her way of handling critics began to change.
Giving into their energy by using self-deprecating humor for marketing purposes and becoming more toxic towards her haters and clapping back at people on Twitter.
Nadia began addressing haters with self-deprecating humor, witty comebacks on social media, and sarcasm.
Plenty of people are going to have an issue with plagiarism on YouTube. I've definitely got an issue with that. I've made 2 videos about it now. The audience aren't going to be happy with it. But I think the person who might have the biggest issue with it, wait for it, is the internet anarchist. Huh?
But the topic of today's video is a YouTuber who is currently stealing my content. Now, this all started earlier today when I received a message on Twitter saying, "Hey man, just want to let you know someone ripped off your Just a Minx video almost word for word." And after looking into the video, sure enough, this creator known as Twitchly was directly copying my script word for word, like not taking inspiration, not just using parts of it, but literally copying and pasting my script. The YouTuber Twitchly stole my Just a Minx video script word for word. Shameless content thief.
The nerve of this guy to call somebody else a shameless content thief. That little video there was posted to another channel he was using for a little bit, and in that video he does what I'm doing here. He's using clips from his video and another channel to prove this other channel has stolen his work. He's doing exactly what I'm doing, just not as good.
I mean, even rapists don't like being fucking raped, do they? Okay. Let's have a look. Is that channel still connected to his stuff? He doesn't seem to link to it. Is it like a second channel where he did like more rant style videos? Unless my eyes are retarded, I can't see it. What was it? Intranet. Intranet Anarchist. Yeah, okay. It's all still up. Ah, and the video's still up as well, so he hasn't hit that one either. Right, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
2 million followers, who has recently gone down a very disturbing, tragic, and painful path.
The Twitch streamer with over 2 million followers who has recently gone down a very disturbing, tragic, and painful path,
leading to her losing.
I'm going to touch you, play Bejeweled 3.
Thank you, Draftle, for the £2. I appreciate it, mate. Please no touch. Draftle no diddling. Draftle no diddling. Thank you for the £2, mate.
Losing thousands of followers and subscribers every single day,
leading to her losing.
I think that's an overextension from Snowflake. I mean, to be fair, dude, you've got somebody currently with, like, you've kind of proven they've got a pattern of plagiarism, then complaining about plagiarism. I mean, it's just the perfect fucking one too, isn't it?
Thousands of followers.
It's like the classic where you don't like it when somebody does it to you, innit? I mean, he's just fucking got him, hasn't he?
And subscribers every single day.
So it's pretty obvious that he's just copied my script exactly word for word. But the tweet thread would continue, reading, "I'll be filing a strike for this video. I don't mind people using clips from my content or even taking inspiration, research, and ideas from it. But directly stealing my entire script word for word is unacceptable and would not go without consequences."
Bro, this guy was firing off fucking strikes over it. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, okay. I mean, how does it fit with that? How does it fit with that? I mean, in the creator ecosystem, basically nobody files strikes over anything, right? Over plagiarism, is that like kind of egregious? That's kind of an exception? I mean, maybe. Would I really cry if somebody's plagiarized shit and then gets a fucking strike? I mean, if that's his fucking standard, if that's the rules he plays by, then maybe you should private a few more fucking videos. Jesus Christ. It's a little fucking bold. It is a little fucking bold when you get plagiarized from. You want to start throwing around strikes.
With their channel having close to 50,000 subscribers, they know what they are doing. and likely gained a large portion of their audience from doing the same thing in the past. And if you look at the captions on both videos, you can see that they're copying it word for word and even copying my editing in some parts. Obviously what they're doing is completely wrong. You can't just go around stealing other people's scripts.
A fan even made an ad for the candy because of how much he likes the product.
I think the internet anarchist is a weird guy. I think he's a weird guy. He claims to be against plagiarism, but I found, what is it, 5 or 6? 6 videos on his channel full of plagiarism. And I did that in, I don't know, 40 minutes? I found the videos I'm showing tonight. 40, 45 minutes it took to find these. Imagine if I had a whole afternoon. Imagine if I had a whole day. How many videos would I find? A lot more. And he is a weird guy, because when my first Internet Anarchist video went up, he joined me Patreon. Eh? I don't understand. I saw he joined and I thought, oh, he's going to send me a message here saying, hey, it was an accident. It wasn't my fault. Take the video down. But that message never came, and I was thinking, well, what's he joined me? He's not a fan. He can't be a fan. Why is he joined? The only thing I can think of.
Please, sir, don't make a follow-up video on me. Don't make a follow-up video on me. Here, $3 a month. I'll give you $3 a month to leave me alone. He's paying him fucking tribute like a fucking mob boss. Oh my god. Is it maybe just to ingratiate himself? That feels slightly slimy.
Is that he wants to get ahead of the video? Because he knows there's a part 2 coming. So maybe he's thinking, oh, I'll post it there, and then he can get his excuses ready before it's...
Yeah, okay, maybe that makes a little bit more sense to my explanation.
Posted for I don't know. I can't think what his excuse is going to be this time. He's got 2 choices, really, hasn't he? Tell the truth, which he's not going to do, or lie and blame it on somebody else. Blame it on another writer, another mysterious writer. If he does use that excuse, blaming somebody else again, blaming another writer, he can't. But if he does use that excuse, he's going to expect people to believe him that he's now had 2 writers work for him, who both love to plagiarise, and both seem to love to plagiarise from Ryan Pictures. What are the chances of that? That doesn't work here, because he's got videos on his channel going back 2 years, over 2 years, over a year ago. Ryan Pictures over a year ago, and then a few months ago. What's the chances both plagiaristic writers have copied from Ryan Pictures? He can't use that excuse, can he? It was a different writer. He's going to have to tell the truth, isn't he? He's not going to.
Well, I don't know. Okay. Now, to be fair, right? It is the fucking holidays. It's Boxing Day currently, and this was dropped on, yeah, that's right, yesterday, Christmas Day. So I don't know what fucking work schedule this guy's on, but he's not released any response yet. Oh, man. Does he mention anything here? Merry Christmas / Happy Holidays. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas. Thank you all so much for watching my videos throughout the year. Through the year. I hope today brings you delicious food, time with friends you love, and a bit of peace. What's on the menu today? Can somebody please run this through a fucking AI checker? Can somebody... somebody check Ryan Beard's. Somebody check Ryan Pictures' holiday Christmas statement. We've got to check out where this is originally from. Oh, dude. They fucking got him instantly. Next, we're going to learn Ryan Pictures made the exact same post first. We're expecting ukulele apology by the end of the year, my man. The next vid should be how I fucked up. Finally, an original take. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Even the fucking YouTube comments on the Merry Christmas post. On the Merry Christmas post. You guys have no belief in the sanctity of Christmas. Oh, man. Just let him enjoy his fucking eggnog in peace, lads. Oh, thank you, Yen, for the 5. Can we have nicknames for IAs? Diddy Adjacent and Tukia Video Anarchist. Okay. That could work. I have thought about that. Writing nicknames for people. I feel like Trump does it, and it's a lot of fun. Gotta start doing it without resorting to TOS violations. We'd have to think a little bit harder, I think. Thank you.
No, he's not gonna. If he does use that excuse that it wasn't his fault, it was another writer, if you believe that, then according to him, he has no idea what videos have been plagiarized on his channel. Because he told us it was just this one. But I found another 5, another 6 in, like I say, didn't take very long. So he hasn't got a clue what videos are plagiarized. And he knows what he's doing. He did plagiarize. Either way, whether you believe him or not, I don't know how anybody can believe him at this stage. But whether you believe him or not about what he knew, whatever, you have to admit there's a massive plagiarism problem with his channel now. The other day, it's only 1 video. Now it's 6. What's it going to be in a week? I don't know how he's going to pay everybody back as well. The videos I've shown tonight, will he pay them back? Maybe, because he did pay Tell Us More back, apparently. He's going to have to pay him again. But maybe he will pay these people. But like I say, if somebody next week finds another 10, is he going to pay them 10 back? Is he going to pay the 20, 30 creators he's stolen from? He's going to have to pay all of that back.
Man, it's going to be fucking rough as well. Weekly average. Oh my god, the fucking... the weekly average. Down 2.5 million views. What is that? What is that? If you factor in Christmas Christmas revenue, oh, it's pretty fucking bad. That's a lot of fucking money. Has somebody got a fucking YouTube calculator? I can't be asked if I can calculate this stuff on my own. Fuck. I'm gonna have to look up typical RPM. If you're not swearing, if you're not throwing around the C slur every now and again, I'm gonna have to check how much that is. It's gonna be different for him than me.
I don't know if he's gonna do that. Seems like a trustworthy guy though, so he probably will. I said at the end of my first video, he's probably a nice guy in real life. I don't think he is. I don't think he is a nice guy in real life. He's got the chance to be a nice guy, to pay everybody back and tell the truth and start again. I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's just going to carry on doing what he's been doing. So I'll end the video by saying, hopefully he comes out and tells the truth. I don't think he will. He should. I think he is going to blame somebody else. He did comment his community post.
Fucking hell. So between $1 and $6, it's either going to be around 2,000 or almost 14 fucking grand if he wants to pay everyone back. I mean, that's just off the videos that he's fucking prohibited. That might be other ones as well. Ballpark figure. That's going to be really fucking rough, though. That is a really fucking hard hit to your bottom line, isn't it?
As well, he did say, before this writer I hired in the last few months, the plagiarist, before I hired him, it was just a 2-person job, the channel. So I think he is going to blame this other person. And that person probably goes to a different school in Canada as well. So I'm fully expecting somebody to let me know at some point soon he's blamed the other person on his channel. Fair enough, whatever. Anyway, right. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you... I'm not seeing you in part 3. I'm not doing another one on him. We'll see. No, I'm not. I'm not doing another one. Right. Goodbye, everybody. Cheers. Thank you.
Fan even made an ad for the candy because of how much he likes the product.
Okay. Nice. There we are. Fuck off, legal. Alright. I don't think he's going to respond. I'm going to be honest. You can respond once, right? Somebody makes an expose, boom. You know, you apologize, take accountability, fire the guy that was doing all the plagiarism. Somebody exposes you again for even more shit? Yeah, it's probably time to fucking pack up, innit? There's not really much more you can probably say.